The Countess of Wessex tearfully appeared alongside other members of the royal family as they inspected floral tributes to the late Queen at Balmoral. She was joined by her husband Prince Edward and by his siblings Princess Anne and Prince Andrew. However, Sophie's emotion appeared to convey the special relationship she had forged with the 96-year-old monarch. Sophie, who married the Earl of Wessex in 1999 at St George's Chapel, was said to have even emerged as the Queen's favourite. According to the Mirror, the relationship was said to have developed over the years, with both women supporting one another through periods of personal loss and becoming close confidants. This included when the Queen provided support and solace to Sophie after the Countess' mother passed away in 2005. Just in pews past midnight, huge crowds arrive as Queen's Vigil opens at St Giles Cathedral. Cherished relationship. Sophie Wessex's special bond as Queen's favourite laid bare. Image, Getty. Sophie, who married Edward in 1999, was said to have even emerged as the Queen's favourite. Image, Getty. Sophie was later described as a rock to the Queen after the death of Prince Philip in April 2021. The Wessexes also frequently visited the Queen at her home as their residence in Bagshot Park was just 10 miles away from Windsor Castle. Speaking about their relationship, one source told The Telegraph, Sophie cherishes her relationship with the Queen and not only appreciates her guidance and wisdom throughout her own life, she is very protective of her. Their bond is very like a mother and daughter, and the feeling of love and respect is quite mutual. It is very special. Read more. Teary-eyed mourners queue through the night to see Queen's coffin at St Giles Cathedral. Sophie was later described as a rock to the Queen after the death of Prince Philip in April 2021. Image, Getty. In recent years, former aides have even described the Queen's relationship with Sophie as like mother and daughter. Sophie and the Queen were also said to share several common interests, including a love of horses, military history and the countryside. The Countess of Wessex was yesterday pictured comforting Princess Anne as members of the firm watched Queen Elizabeth's coffin arrive in Edinburgh. She placed her hand on the Princess Royal's back in a supportive gesture after the coffin made the journey from Balmoral to the Scottish capital. Don't miss. Boris Johnson shares touching details of final meeting with Queen. Pictures. Angela Levin joins growing calls for Camilla's title to drop. Consort, comment. BBC News commentator teased by viewers after Paddington Bear news. Insight, the Countess of Wessex was yesterday pictured comforting Princess Anne. Image, Getty. Trending. Sophie also joined her husband in the procession to escort the coffin to St Giles Cathedral. Image, Getty. Sophie also joined her husband in the procession to escort the coffin to St Giles Cathedral. The pair were joined by the Queen's children and their spouses, including Vice Admiral Tim Lawrence.